fabled city of Agrabah. Oh, I come from a land, from a faraway place where the caravan camels roam, where it's flat and immense and the heat is intense. It's barbaric, but hey, it's home. To another Arabian night, Arabian nights, like Arabian days. More often than not, are hotter than hot in a lot of good ways. Arabian nights, these Arabian moons. I'll pull off his guard and fall in the heart out there on the dunes. Now you know what Agrabah is famous for, right? The lamb. Don't be fooled by its commonplace appearance. Like so many things, it is not what is on the outside, but what is on the inside that counts. You see, Agrabah is a place where a penniless nobody can turn out to be a noble somebody, even if his pals are as thick as thieves. Agrabah is a place where a princess would give up her crown for true love, except that her father, the Sultan, is a stickler for the ancient ways. Here it is wise to watch your step, or danger lurks around every corner. But, most importantly, Agrabah is a place where everybody sings. Arabian nights, like Arabian days. More often than not, are hotter than hot in a lot of ways. Arabian nights, Arabian I'll pull off the sky and fall in the heart out there on the dunes. Arabian nights, Arabian nights, Arabian nights, Arabian nights. Catch you later.
Hey, if I catch you stealing from my shop again, you pay with your life.
Hey, if this is how you treat your customers, I'll take my business elsewhere.
Ha, you leave it thieving, leave it street rat.
So what did you steal this time?
Steal? I don't know what you're talking about, Chrissy.
Come on, Aladdin. You taught us every swindle we know.
Yeah, that's right. You're the best thief on this side of the George River.
Well, that's all behind me now, Omar. I promised my parents before they died that I'd never steal again.
So what's this?
Food doesn't count, okay? A guy's gotta eat.
Maybe we should all clean up our act.
Every time I steal, I feel awful.
Falafel? Did somebody say falafel?
The way I see it, we're just stealing from the rich and giving to the poor. It just so happens that we're the poor.
I don't know, Kasim. When people see me, I don't want the first thing they think to be thief.
People don't think that.
Thief!
Of course, I could be wrong. Time to run. Gotta keep one jump, have a bread line, one swing, have a sword.
I steal only what I can't afford.
But that's everything.
One jump and one man, that's all, that's no joke.
These guys don't understand where we're wrong.
Big rat!
Street rat.
Stop! Take that!
Just a little snack, guys.
Big
Sometimes it's just way too easy.
For you, baby. I've got to work on my cardio.
So how about you share the wealth?
The wealth?
The dough, the kind that's been formed into a loaf and baked.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Go away, filthy beggars.
Go ahead, take it. I wasn't that hungry anyway.
Thanks, Aladdin.
There goes lunch.
You and your stupid heart of gold.
If you need us, we'll be looking for a place to starve to death.
Oh, come on, guys, I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you next time.
Out of the way, Prince Abdullah approaches.
Hey, they're just kids. All right, if I were as rich as you, I could afford some manners.
Silence, riffraff, and step aside and value your life.
Leave Khalid. He's too insignificant to kill anyway. Off to the palace.
You better watch yourself, street rat.
Riff rat, street rat, I don't buy that. If only they look closer, would they see a poor boy? No siree. They'd find out there's so much more to me. I'm gonna become somebody, Ma. I don't know how exactly, but I will. Proud of your boy, I'll make you proud of your boy. Believe me, bad as I've been, Ma, you're in for a pleasant surprise. I've wasted time, I've wasted me. So say I'm slow for my age, a late bloomer, okay, I agree. But someday soon, I'll make you proud of your boy. Though I can't make myself taller, or smarter, or handsome, or wise, I'll do my best, what else can I do? Since I wasn't born perfect like Dad or you, Mom, I will try hard to make you proud of your boy.
We got problems, sire. Major problems.
Have you forgotten how to address me, Iago?
Oh, wonderful one. Oh, fantastic, powerful one.
Better. Now, what are you squawking about?
Oh, Princess Jasmine. Have been hanging out with Prince Abdullah for over an hour.
An hour? But if she chooses a suitor, he becomes the next sultan instead of me.
And that's why I said we've got problems.
Oh, Jafar, my most trusted advisor. There you are. Any word on how it's going?
Nothing yet, Your Majesty.
I do hope this prince is a winner. We're running out sooner. Oh, Prince Abdullah.
I've never encountered such impertinence in all my life.
What did she do?
The rumors of your daughter are completely unfounded. I was told she's very amiable.
She is very amiable.
I was told she's very charming.
She is very charming.
I was told she's very obedient.
She is very charming.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty, for marriage. It's just out of the question. Good day,
Oh,
sir.
Prince Abdullah.
Good riddance, chum.
Oh dear. What will you do, sire?
This is preposterous. Clearly I spoiled the girl. Well, all of that's going to change. From now on, I intend to reign over her with an iron fist.
Father?
Yes, Pumpkin. What did you say to that poor prince?
I just told him the truth. that if he marries me, he gets an equal partner with an equal say. Why do I even have to marry at all? What's wrong with a woman running the kingdom?
Talk about living in a fairy tale.
But Jasmine, you are a princess. The law states that you must marry a prince but the next week. We must uphold the Asian ways, dear.
If I have to marry someone I don't love, then maybe I don't want to be a princess anymore.
But it's not just the law. I won't be around forever. And I want you to be taken care of.
I can take care of myself, thank you.
Jasmine, if you don't choose a husband tomorrow, I'll choose one for you.
But sire, if he forces her to marry,
It's time for a backup plan. Come, Iago.
Say that if I don't pick a suitor, he'll choose a husband for me.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't see that going well.
All my life he surrounds me with knowledge of the world. And then he keeps me locked up inside this palace. It's like I'm a prisoner.
In a really, really nice prison.
But having riches doesn't mean you have happiness. More than anything, I want to see the world, find love, live my own life. But Father cares more about ancient laws than his own daughter.
Princess, the outside world might be overwhelming for someone like you. Oh, I think a little excursion would do her some good.
You do?
Sure, a taste of what's beyond these palace walls could be just what a princess needs. You want to show devotion every day,
And no second guesses.
If a new emotion comes my way,
You'll suppress it.
you want to be your suggestions.
Stand on your own 2 feet. And that's my certain question keeps repeating.
Why shouldn't I fly so far from here? I know the girl I might become here. Follow your heart, for your life and hold and
Girls to those who go and find them. If you stand behind them,
maybe there's more beyond these palace walls. What if I dared? What if I tried? Am I prepared for what's outside? Why shouldn't I fly so far from here? Something awaits beyond these palace walls. Something waits beyond these palace walls.
The key to a land that contains an all-powerful genie. Once I have it within my grasp, worries about the princess's suitor will be a distant memory. I will have the entire kingdom at my mercy.
but how do we get our hands on this lamp?
Rulers of the darkest night, grant us now our second sight. Guards of a storm and angry tides, show us where the lamp resides.
The lamp you seek waits in the cave of wonders beneath the great dune.
Simple enough. Thank you, spooky voice.
But be warned, only the diamond in the rough may enter, the one whose worth lies deep within.
And who is this diamond in the rough?
Him. He's the diamond in the rough.
Find the diamond in the rough and make sure he touches only the lamp.
Once we've got that boy, we've got our lamp. And I will finally be Sultan of Agrabah.
All right, it's simple. Okay, we gather a crowd, sing, dance, put on a little show, and then people give us money.
They just give us the money? We don't take it out of their pockets or swindle them or anything.
Hey, I told you, we're turning over a new leaf. Okay, we're gonna earn our money.
I don't know. People paying to watch other people dance and sing? Who does that? It might be exciting to get some positive attention for once.
Exciting. Performing like dancing monkeys for loose change. It's embarrassing. It's degrading.
You can sing lead.
It's showtime! 5, 6, 7, 8. True friends, no phonies, me and my cronies, and careful more.
Aladdin.
To see. More pals, none closer. Get mad, hang no sad. Not us for strong and permanent tea. For friends out on the pavements of Agrabah. For pals with one Arabian dream. To stay this lazy
And play.
like crazy, back and no more.
Aladdin.
Cassie. For bombs, none better, not one go-getter. I'm motivated in the extreme. Oh, say, hey, go earn a living in Agrabah. Go earn the city's esteem. We say, tough noogie, no way, let's boogie. Backpack Omar, let us see. For friends out past the German in Agrabah, for letting off the musical steam. Oh, that's our finale. Came out with bonus Sally. Backpack no more Aladdin. How's that so far? And it has been born and birds been clean. Backpack no more legacy. Donations, please. We'll take anything from spare change to spare ribs. Hey, let's see what we got. A pita chip. I don't get it. What happened? I'll tell you what happened. We did all that honest work for nothing. Let's go.
First time in the marketplace, right?
What makes you think that?
Oh, I don't know. Solid gold earrings, a fancy cloak, got a speck of dust on your shoes.
I guess it's kind of obvious.
Hey, lucky for you, I know this place like the back of my hand. Come on, let me show you around.
Ooh.
Beautiful, huh? Egyptian jade. Fit for a princess.
What was that?
Wear it and you'll feel like royalty. I'd buy some for you. You know, it's just I left all my gold coins in my other life. Wait. Well, what did I say? Girl like you doesn't need any jewelry. Girl like you doesn't need anything.
You better be able to pay for that.
Hey?
My sister didn't mean any harm. She's just, she's not feeling herself today.
She seems perfectly healthy to me.
Why is that camel talking to us?
What camel?
The one in the turban.
Oh, she's getting worse. I better get her to a doctor. Street rat!
She stole from me.
The camel is angry.
This way. Don't worry. They'll never find us up here. So, where are you from?
I thought you had me all figured out.
Well, you're definitely not a local girl, which means you must be on the run from something?
My father.
Running away from home?
Running away from life. He's trying to force me to marry against my will.
That's terrible. You should be free to make your own choices, right?
Right. Do you live here?
I know it's not much to look at, but how about that view, huh? Look how beautiful the palace is.
Spectacular.
Not impressed?
It's beautiful, but why should some people get to live in such splendor when others don't? That's not fair.
Welcome to my life. I wonder what it would be like to live there, though. You know, to have servants and valets and a bed.
And people who keep you locked behind walls and tell you what to do and who to love.
It's better than here. Always scrapping for food and dodging the guards.
You're not free to make your own choices.
Sometimes you feel so
You're just
trapped. Say, you ever wonder what it would be like to just take off and never look back?
Only every hour of every day.
Well, what's stopping us? Why don't we leave tonight? This way! Wait, they're after me. Wait, they're after you?
Search over there.
Do you trust me?
What did you say?
Do you trust me?
I'm not sure why, but yes.
Well, come on. I see you have a new partner in crime, street rat. Hey, let her go. Okay, she didn't do anything wrong. Silence, or I'll finish you both right here in the street.
Wait, I command you to stop.
Princess Jasmine? Wait, princess? You're the princess?
Aladdin.
The rough.
What's he doing with Princess Jasmine?
Quiet.
You will release Aladdin immediately.
With all due respect, princess, my orders come from Jafar, not you.
Everything will be okay. The Sultan will straighten this out.
Hey, I didn't know you were the princess.
I know you did it, and it was wonderful.
Escort the princess to the palace immediately. As for you, you will pay for your crimes, boy.
I can pay for his crimes.
Who are you?
Why, the boy's uncle.
Oh yeah! Hey, Uncle, you know, it's been so long, I hardly recognized you.
Consider this your final warning, street rat.
Okay, so, who are you? Okay, and why did you help me?
Follow me, and all will be revealed.
Okay.
I know you have certain talents, boy, and I need your help.
Certain talents, huh? What kind of help?
There's this enchanted cave that contains many wonders.
We call it the Cave of Wonders.
Deep within the cave there is a lamp. I need you to fetch it for me.
What do you want with the lamp?
Sentimental value will make it worth your while. You've heard of the golden rule, haven't you? Whoever has the gold makes the rules.
But why me?
You're nimble, stealthy, skilled. Instead of thieving, wouldn't you rather use your talents to make a name for yourself? To do something that would make any mother proud?
No time. Mention the girl.
And perhaps impress a certain princess?
Which way to this cave of yours?
That's the spirit. Oh look, we're here. Step forward, boy.
It is I, Aladdin.
You are the diamond in the rough. You whose worth lies deep within. You may enter.
Now, fetch me that lamp and touch nothing else.
All right. Here goes nothing.
Good luck.
At last. A lamp. Where would I? That couldn't be it. Hey, there's a lamp down here, but it's not much to look at.
That's it. Bring it to me now.
All right. Oh, Egyptian jade. Fit for a princess.
You have touched the forbidden treasure.
Hey, I wasn't gonna take it.
You shall never see the light of day again.
Oh, my head. Hello? Help? Anybody? Oh. Hello. Say, hey, what's so special about this thing anyway? Oh, wait, hey, I think it says something.
Hello, everybody. Did you miss me?
I think I might be hallucinating.
Hallucinating? Impossible. I may be dreaming, but I'm no hallucination.
So, who are you?
Who am I? Who am I? Isn't it obvious? The genie is here.
So you're from inside the lamp?
No, I'm from Cleveland. Of course I'm from inside the lamp. And you are the master of said lamp, so you get 3 wishes.
You're gonna give me 3 wishes.
And I thought the echo in the lamp was bad. Try to keep up, kid. I got a production number to get to.
Wait. So you're saying I can wish for anything I want?
That's right. But ixnay on wishing for more wishes. Got a name, kid?
Aladdin.
Mind if I call you Al? Al, why don't you just ruminate whilst I illuminate the possibilities? Hit it! Wow! Oh my! Wow! No! Wow! Well, if I thought that the 40 thieves Sherazade had 1,000 tales, the master, you're in luck, cause up your sleeve you got random magic never fails. You got the power in your corner now, some heavy ammunition in your can. You got the punch, pizzazz, you're in house. All you gotta do is rub that lamp, and I'll say, let me take your order, jot it down. You ain't never had a friend like me. No. Life is your restaurant, and I'm your maitre d'. Come on, whisper what it is you want. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Yes, sir. Pride ourselves on service. No loss between the shop. Say what you wish is yours to live. Silent, roll back the line. That's all confrontation. All confrontation.
I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me. Know it yourself. Wah, wah, wah. Oh my. Wah, wah, wah. No. Wah, wah, wah. Ha, ha, ha. Can your friends do this? Can your friends do that? Can your friends pull this out their little hat? Give me a doggy bag. Genie's taking it home. Mr. Aladdin, sir, have a wish or 2 or 3. I'm on the job, you think about. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend.
You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never.
Never had a friend like me. Never had a friend like me. Yeah! Thank you, everybody, thank you. So, how about we put a focus on the hocus pocus? What do you want, kid?
You're saying I can wish for anything I want, huh?
That's right, but with the lamp comes great responsibility. So, let's go over the rule book, shall we? Rule number 1, I can't kill anybody. Rule number 2, I can't bring anybody back from the dead. And rule number 3, I can't make anybody fall in love with anybody else. Get it?
Got it.
Good.
You know, some all-powerful genie you are, you probably couldn't even get us out of this cave.
That's how it's gonna be, huh? Well, watch this.
Ooh. Oh, thanks, Genie. You know, you're the best. Now you can start granting me my 3 wishes.
Hold it, pal. You've only got 2 wishes left.
Not so. You see, I never officially wished to get out of the cave. You did that on your own.
He tricked the genie.
So, 3 wishes. Hey, what would you wish for, Genie?
Wow. No one's ever asked me that one before.
Oh, well, now I am.
Freedom.
Freedom?
I'm trapped out. Phenomenal cosmic powers, itty bitty living space. But, to be free, my own master. Such a thing would be greater than all the magic in the world, but who am I kidding? It's not going to happen.
Wait, I'll do it. Once I make my first 2 wishes, I'll use my 3rd wish to set you free.
Don't get my hopes up if you don't mean it.
Hey, I promise, Genie.
Well, alrighty then. Let's get down to business. What are you going to wish for?
Well, there is this girl.
Wrong. I can't make anybody fall in love.
That's right, that's right, that's right. But if you saw her, you'd understand. I mean, she's so smart and fun and beautiful, inside and out. The only problem is, she's a princess. And if I could have any chance with her, I'd have to be a prince. Say, Genie, could you make me a prince?
You have to make it official. No more freebies.
Genie, I wish for you to make me a prince.
At last! It's wish fulfillment time!
I'm really gonna make something of myself, Mom. You'll see. Oh, wait till my pal's gonna love this. Come on, Genie.
Get ready to look fabulous!
Do you have any idea how you're supposed to living out in the streets?
Jasmine, you should have been out in the marketplace all by yourself.
I told you, I wasn't by myself. I was with a boy named Aladdin.
There you are. Are you aware of a boy arrested in the marketplace?
Yes, Razul brought the princess's kidnapper to me.
Aladdin didn't kidnap me. I ran away.
You ran away?
Oh dear, I'm afraid the boy's sentence has already been carried out.
What sentence?
Why, death, of course.
What? How could you? He didn't do anything wrong.
Jafar, this is an outrage. From now on, you are to discuss sentences of prisoners with me.
At least some good will come of me being forced to marry. When I'm queen, I'll have the power to get rid of you.
Oh, Jasmine!
My most abject apologies, Your Majesty.
When I'm queen, I'll have the power to get rid of you.
If only I'd gotten my hands on that flame, I'd be done with all this constant humiliation once and for all.
Well, at least you're still next in line for the throne. And there ain't another suitor in sight.
Who do you think you are, barging in like this?
We're the prince's royal entourage.
What prince?
This is a disaster.
Make way for Prince Ali. Say hey, hey, hey for Prince Ali. Say hey. Hey, clear the way, Indigo, for the star. You and the steer, reach a bright new star. Oh, come here first, thunderblock to meet us. Make way, here comes, ring the bells, make the drums.
Are you gonna love this guy?
Prince Ali, majesty on your power. Genuflect, show some respect, down on one knee. Now try your best to stay calm. Brush off your Sunday so long. And come with me to spectacular coronary. Prince Ali, majesty on your power. Strong as 10 regular men, definitely. He faced the galloping hordes, 100 bad guys with swords, who sent their goons to their lords. Prince Ali, Prince Ali.
He's got 90 convoy version of and to view them he charges no fee. His lousy loyalty to Allah. But your princess was a sight lovely to see.
And like the people is wide, we got up and dropped by. With 60 elephants, llamas below, with bears and lions and raspberry and more, with 40 bakers, his cooks and bakers, and birds that warble on keeping way. Lord,
Prince Ali,
hey, hey, Prince Ali.
Prince Ali,
Hey, 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 hey,
dear Prince Ali.
Your Majesty, it is a great pleasure to make your acquaintance. I have traveled many miles to seek the hand of your daughter. I am Prince Ali of Ababa.
Yes, we've heard the song.
Catchy, wasn't it?
Quiet.
Well, this is good news. I'm delighted to meet you.
Let me tell you something, Prince. Abubu?
Ababa.
Whatever. As the Sultan's Grand Vizier, someone who has known the princess her entire life, I can assure you, you are not her type.
Oh, really? Rich, charming, and handsome? That's everybody's type. The princess will fall for me on the spot, or my name is not Prince Ali of Ababa.
How dare you? All of you standing around deciding my future? I am not a prize to be won.
I was only saying
That I fall for you because you're rich and handsome. Is that how you think I judge a person's worth? You know there's so much more to the world than princes and palaces.
Look, I didn't mean...
Goodbye, Prince Ali. I suggest you go find someone just as shallow as you are. But thanks to the parade and everything, you really know how to put on a show.
No, wait, Princess...
Well, that went well.
She'll come down. You stay the night. Perhaps we'll all be better off with a fresh start.
Are you sure, Your Majesty? I don't trust him.
Nonsense, Jafar. One thing I pride myself on, I'm an excellent judge of character.
Of course, Your Majesty.
What did I do wrong?
Maybe you went a little overboard. I mean, 95 white Persian monkeys. Who wants to clean up after that?
Maybe less is more. Some flowers, one of those heart-shaped boxes full of baklava.
Look, Aladdin, the parade and costumes are fun and everything. Maybe this whole Prince Ali idea was a mistake. You've never pulled off a scam this big.
Oh, okay, it's not a scam.
What else would you call it? Lies plus phony identity equals scam.
It's a wish. All right, I have to do whatever it takes to win the princess's hand.
That's so romantic.
Oh, please. It's not like you have needed to go from before.
Hey, if you don't want to help me, you're free to leave.
Oh, that's right. Aladdin has a new best friend now. So I guess Prince Ali doesn't need us. We're so out of here.
You guys are acting like bullies. Don't you know it's not right to bully? To bully? Did somebody say to bully?
Wait, guys. Oh boy. Genie? Genie?
Oh man, is this one classy joint? So, how's it going, Prince Ali?
Terrible, Genie. I completely blew it with the princess. I'd have to try even harder, or she's gonna figure out that I'm not really royalty.
Now wait a minute now. I dolled you up with all the bells and whistles, the swanky clothes, and the magic carpet. But the main event is you. It's time to put the Al back in Ali. Just be yourself.
That's the last thing I want to be. If Jasmine found out that I was just some nobody, she'd laugh in my face.
You walk away just when we're starting to bond? Ugh, princes.
But Jasmine, you can't just leave. Remember what happened the last time? Where will you go?
It doesn't matter. I will not be auctioned off to some self-centered show-off.
I hope you're talking about some other self-centered show-off, because if not, this would just be awkward.
So what exactly are your intentions with our princess?
You know she makes princess cry with the eye and tries.
So I've heard.
It's all right, ladies. can handle him.
We'll be right outside if you need anything. Come on. Do you have a brother?
Alone at last.
Save your breath, Prince Ali.
No, wait, Princess. Obviously, I've offended you, which was not my intention. Whatever it is I've done, I humbly beg for your forgiveness.
Wait a moment. Have we met before?
That's impossible. No.
You just remind me of someone I met at the marketplace.
The marketplace? Oh, the marketplace. I have servants who go to the marketplace for me all the time. I mean, I have servants who go to the marketplace for my servants. So, it couldn't have been me you met.
No, you're right. You couldn't be him.
Did I mention how beautiful you look tonight?
And rich, too. A fine prize for any prince to marry.
Right, a prince like me.
You're just like the rest. Only after my fortune.
No, you're right. You aren't just some prize to be won. You should be free to make your own choices. I'll go now.
Wait. Ali!
You called?
How are you doing that?
Oh, it's a magic carpet.
I didn't know they really exist. Where did you find it?
Oh, I know a guy. Care to go for a ride? We could get out of the palace.
Will it be safe?
Do you trust me?
What did you say?
Do you trust me?
I'm not sure why, but yes.
I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under on a magic carpet ride. A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go. We're saying we're only dreaming.
A whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world.
Now I'm in a whole new world.
Unbelievable sights, indescribable feeling, storytelling, revealing through endless diamond sky. A whole new world, 100,000 things. I'm like a shooting star that comes so far. I can't go back to where I used to be. Every turn a surprise. Every moment a letter. I'll chase the city there. There's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you.
A whole new
A
world.
whole new world.
That's where we'll be.
That's where we'll be.
A thrilling change
A wondrous
for you and me. There you are, back safe and sound.
Thank you for the ride. I've never seen a more amazing view.
You should be standing where I am. You know, Princess, even if you don't choose me, I'll still remember this as the greatest night of my entire life.
Even better than the night we planned to run away together?
You know, that one was pretty great too. Wait, I mean, I didn't fool you for a second, did I?
Did you really think I'd want a magic carpet ride
truth this time.
The truth? Okay. The truth is, I sometimes dress as a commoner and, go out into the marketplace to experience how real people live. Sound familiar?
Maybe.
So, will I see you again?
As soon as I speak to my father.
Wait, what do you mean?
Well, I have to tell him I just might have found the most perfect suitor, don't I?
I can't believe it. She's actually falling for me. Nothing could go wrong now.
I believe that's my cue. Seize him!
Wait, what?
It is against the law for a suitor to trespass on the princess's royal chamber.
Section 4, paragraph 12. Busted!
A prince such as yourself surely knows the laws of the land. Take him away.
No, wait. This is all a mistake. No, wait.
Hey, Aladdin, I got you some baklava. The princess. Oh no! What do I do? Babcat Cassie!
Let's get your red hot turbans here. We hate to sell them, but we've fallen on hungry times.
You're right. This is so much better than staying in the palace.
Hey, I don't stay where I'm not appreciating.
Babcat Cassie, help!
What's wrong?
Aladdin, trouble, palace arrested. We've got to do something.
I told Aladdin this whole Prince Ali scam would blow up in his face, and now it has.
Just because he's a little mixed up right now doesn't mean we should abandon a friend.
He said he didn't need us.
But if something terrible happens, we'll never forgive ourselves.
I know, you're right.
So what are we gonna do?
Storm the palace. Who's up for a little high adventure?
That's the spirit. Are you kidding?
Not even a little.
Could we send a strongly worded letter? You're not afraid, are you? These tests of brawn I do not master, but you think faster. Fear be done. Storming the palace just a little dramatic.
In wasting time before disaster, muster your courage
And come on.
Oh, hey, what are you guys doing here?
Rescuing you, can't you tell?
They're not gonna torture us, are they?
I'm sorry, guys. This is all my fault. You know, if we get out of here, I'm gonna come clean to Princess Jasmine. All right, she deserves that. Much more than I deserve her.
I've only been in love twice in my life, and one of those times was with a fawn. Okay, both times. What are you gonna do to us?
That's up to Jafar, but my guess is your days are numbered.
I've got to do something. Genie!
You rang?
Genie, I'm sorry. I've gone about this all wrong. But now I wish for you to set us free, so I can make things right.
That's your second wish, you know.
I know. It means the next one's all yours.
All mine? I like the sound of that.
Hooray!
Thanks, Genie.
Aw, just another day at the office, Al. And now for my wish?
In a sec. All right, I have to come clean with Jasmine first. I'm gonna make things right, just like you told me to.
All right, I understand. Go ahead and clear your conscience first. I gotta pack the lamp.
Come on, guys. Let's go keep those guards away from Aladdin. Who is he now, the mighty Sinbad?
Hey, Aladdin just saved us. It's the least we can do.
I hope there's snacks soon. Bravery makes me hungry.
What? They're gone.
You better find them before Jafar finds out. Move! I can't tell you how happy I am, Jasmine.
I know it seems so sudden, but it feels as if I've known him my entire life.
Yes, I saw this one coming.
Your Majesty, Princess Jasmine. All right, there's something I have to tell you.
Oh, she's already told me. Looks like we have a wedding to prepare for. Well, you're not only to become a husband, you're also to become the Sultan.
Sultan! Me!
Of course, a person of your unimpeachable moral character is just what this kingdom needs.
Moral character?
Is anything wrong, Ali?
Oh, no, of course not, no.
Come on, princess. We've got lots to do.
I'm all packed. How to go with the princess?
I couldn't do it. All right, she wants to marry Ali, and now they want to make him Sultan. I mean, how am I supposed to rule a kingdom? I mean, all those people will be counting on me. And, I mean, the only reason anybody thinks I'm anybody is because of you. Genie, I can't set you free. All right, I might need that wish someday.
How did Prince of Tubu escape the guards?
Quiet. Okay, I understand. Hey, after all, you've lied to everyone else. I was starting to feel left out. Now, if you excuse me, I'll be in my prison cell. Have a nice wedding out.
Wait, Genie, no, come on. I'm really sorry, really, okay, listen, I'm under a lot of pressure right now, and you know what? Fine, stay in there, all right? See if I care.
Of course, he's not the prince at all. He's the diamond in the rough.
And there's the leader.
Tell the truth, lose the princess. Keep the princess, live a lie. I want you to be proud of me, Ma, but this isn't it.
Looks like Prince of Boo Boo. Made of Boo Boo.
Alas! My royal subject, we are gathered here today to wed our beloved Princess Jasmine and Prince Ali of Ababa.
Wait, I'm sorry, but there's something I have to tell Jasmine. All right, that I have to tell all of you.
Perhaps maybe I can help break the good news.
Jafar, what is the meaning of this? Release my daughter this instant.
All will be revealed, Your Majesty.
Genie, what are you doing?
I've got no choice, Al. I'm no longer your genie. Big ugly bad dude's first wish was to make the princess his prisoner.
Finders keepers!
Oh no, you won't get away with this.
And who's going to stop me? Your little friends?
Sorry, pal. Rescuing you is a lot harder than we thought. Some heroes we are.
You guys are more heroes than I ever was.
Indeed. Prince Ali, yes it is he, but not as you know him. Read my lips and come to grips with reality.
Give me the blast from your past. Whose lives are too good to last. Say hello to your precious Prince Ali.
So Ali turns out to be merely Aladdin.
Just a con, need I go on, take it from me. His personality flaws give the adequate cause to send him packing on like
So
Joe.
his prospects take on terminal dip.
His assets frozen.
The family chose
It's the emperor! Yippee! So long as Prince Ali.
Jafar, enough! I'm Sultan, and
Not so fast, Genie. I wish to be Sultan of Agrabah.
Oh boy!
I give the orders around here now. The game is up. Without the genie, you are nothing.
You're right, Jafar. Maybe I am just a guy who rubbed a lamp. But you know what? So are you.
Am I not Sultan? Ruler of the entire kingdom?
Al, don't poke the angry.
Maybe you are. Or maybe it's just an illusion. Either way, the genie has more power than you will ever have.
I will not be outdone. Genie, for my final wish, I wish to be an all-powerful genie.
It was nice knowing you, Al.
Yes, all the power belongs to me. Wait, what's happening? No.
Jafar wanted to be an all-powerful genie, and he got it. And everything that goes with it. Phenomenal cosmic powers, itty bitty living space.
I may be a genie, but Al, you are a genius.
Guards, have this lamb locked in the royal vault and throw away the key. And take that one to the dungeon.
You know, Jafar and I were never what you call close. He was more of a work friend. And I'm allergic to mildew. No!
Jasmine, I'm sorry. I thought being a prince would make me worthy of you, but lying was wrong.
So was trying to run away when I had a responsibility to the people of Agrabah.
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
Al, this doesn't have to end. You still have one wish left.
A wise friend once told me to be myself. And that's someone who keeps his promises. Genie, I wish for your freedom.
All right, here we go. Wait, what did you say?
Your wish is my command. I set you free. You're your own master now.
I'm free? Really free? Quick, wish for something outrageous. Wish for the Nile.
I wish for the Nile.
No way. How does that feel good? I'm out the door. I'm hitting the road.
Wait, Genie. I'm gonna miss you.
I'll never forget what you've done for me, Al. And no matter what anybody says, you'll always be a prince to me.
Well, I couldn't agree more. It's the law, that's the problem. It's taking your courage, young man, and my daughter's wisdom to help me see. Well, am I sultan or am I sultan? From this day forth, the princess shall marry whomever she deems worthy. Hooray! And as ruler of Agrabah one day, she will lead up with justice and compassion.
Really, Father?
Yes, my dear.
Do you trust me, Aladdin?
What did you say?
Do you trust me?
Call me out.
knew you hadn't turned this whole thing around.
I should have listened to you from the beginning, Christine.
What do you say to being our royal advisor?
I'd be honored, Your Highness.
You can call me Jasmine.
And I'm sure you'll need a royal food taster.
Of course.
And what can I be?
How about a royal friend?
Yes, I can do that. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Hey!
Looks like we're going legit, guys.
So they go short and sweet, now they live down the street, doing just what they all do best.
Love is changes in time.